What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTubes? How you doing? What is good? Your boys are back for another video, and this video's gonna be a little different. This video is actually inspired by what's known online as a Disney tag, and if you're not familiar with that, it's essentially just a few it's like a set of questions that one YouTuber asks, and then we ask you guys to spread it around to different other YouTubers in this HHN community of ours, and they'll also do their videos on what their responses for the questions are. So it's just a fun way to get everybody excited about HHN.
So what are these questions? Well, first of all, you can see all the questions that we're going to be answering in the description below in case you want to participate. But let's just go. It's 10 questions, and first question. How many years have you attended Halloween Horror Nights?
I've been going since 2013, so...
But you also went before, didn't you?
Yeah.
You went in 2008 as well.
Yes, so... like 6 years? 5, 6 years?
Alright, okay.
I do the math in my head, I'm not good at math.
I'm on 5 years. I think you're on 7.
Am I on 7?
Yeah, this is going to be your 8th year.
I don't remember. I just remember all the HHN just forming into one. It's just been one really long HHN.
There we go. Second question. What is your best memory of Halloween Horror Nights? Now, this could be like the maze itself. It could be an actual moment. What is your favorite memory of Halloween Horror Nights?
My favorite memory. I think my favorite memory would have to go to, it was the year before you started going. I went with a bunch of my friends, and being around friends at this event and just making memories is like probably one of the greatest things ever, because it's like, it's so funny that it's like in other places like the beach or something like that, you're like, oh yeah, remember the ocean and the night. No, at HHN you're like, remember when you got scared and you cried?
Yeah, because we don't have fun memories when we're together.
No.
My favorite moment would probably go to 2014 when we were going through The Walking Dead and the horde in front of us exited. And we were the only ones in the maze, and the walkers were just waiting for us. Let
it be known that I was ahead of that.
You were in the forefront. You were pushing us through. Because of you, that we got out of there alive.
It was horrible like crap. And that's my memory.
Question number 3: if you were only able to attend one maze, and only one for your entire life, which maze would it be?
Ooh.
So that's one maze that you have experienced or did not, and that's just one maze you ever get to experience. You don't get to experience any of the others. What's that one maze? What's that one maze?
Why you gotta do this to me? Oh, this is so hard because there's just so many good mazes.
Right, yeah. And there's like highlights of every single year that we've always been like, oh, gotta go to that one first. We have to do it. So what is the top tier? It's not necessarily the best maze, it's the one that you would want to go to more than any other.
Honestly, I think it's gonna be Krampus.
Krampus?
Yeah, I
you
just had
Krampus.
so much fun in Krampus. It was such a good maze.
Yeah, that was a good one. I also would have taken Freddy vs. Jason as an answer. But of all the mazes that we have done, I really liked Alien vs. Predator. That was a good one. It's a little sour taste because we had it like twice. This Is the End was also hilarious.
That was a good one.
But I don't know. One that just...
The Exorcist was also really good.
The Exorcist was really good too. You know what? I'd give it to I'd give it to Insidious. When we went to Insidious, if I had to do that,
to the further.
Yeah, because I feel like that's really when that night hit me. That was like, oh, these are my worst nightmares. These are my worst fears. Next question: what is your favorite scare actor moment?
Ooh, my favorite scare actor moment goes to the very first night I went with him and 2 of our other friends, and we were already ready to leave the park, and we were heading out of the park, and our 2 friends are just terrified. They want to get out of the park as fast as they can, and the scare actor with the chainsaw saw this, so he started creeping. he started slithering. He was slithering, slithering, and as they thought they were safe, like the exit's right there, this dude books it, baseball slides, and swings his chainsaw like right at their feet, and they dropped and just started screaming, and it was the funniest thing ever, and that is my favorite.
My favorite scare actor moment, I feel like it's kind of cheating, but whatever. Also going back to Insidious, was when you challenged the actor to the bear
Hunter Ninja.
Yeah, there you go, Bear Hunter. It was Hunter Ninja Bear there, and well, you lost, but still, that was really cool because like we didn't even know if they would play it with us. Like we just looked it up. We're like, okay, what are the rules? All right, let's try and do it. And then yeah, they were prepared, so I liked it. That was probably my favorite. Second favorite was when you were teabagged by a scarecrow. That's my second favorite moment.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows?
So now this one is for everybody. I already know his answer, and I of course know my answer. Number 5. Bill and Ted or Jabbawockeez?
Bill and Ted. Oh my god, Bill and Ted is the funniest show ever, and I was so sad when they took it out and gave us Jabbawockeez, and I'm really just awaiting its return.
I hope so. I think that there's been a big change. I was never able to experience Chucky's Insult Emporium, but I mean, experiencing Bill and Ted, like the jokes, oh my goodness, like the dark humor. It was so funny. I mean, don't get me wrong, we both think that Jabbawockeez are very scary. Like, how can they move their bodies like that?
It's wizardry, it's wizardry.
But I was really bummed out, and I mean, I don't know if you were as well, but how it was the same story over and over again. It's just,
yeah, they just add new scenes to the same overall plot that one of the Jabbawockeez goes to sleep, and then we enter their dream world.
And so, Bill and Ted, please come back!
Please.
Number 6. Alright, this one's a thinker.
Ooh,
if you could change any scene in a maze, which maze would it be, and why? And you can also say what you would change it to, but really, which maze would you change a scene to or from? Well, then I'll go.
I don't like it.
So, the one that I was thinking, it's probably the scene where the actual transformation of the werewolf in American Werewolf in London. I mean, just because it was limited. I wish it was more interactive though. I wish like he was lunging at us more. He wasn't literally on the floor, because it did feel like it was it felt like it was a bit of dead space, like as we were transitioning between scenes. That's one scene that I would change. Another one would be from Dusk Till Dawn. The just murder scene. We don't see it. We see the after effect of when we know Carlos kills everybody at the table. I wish we actually saw like everybody dying. That would have been very chaotic. I think it would really put us in more suspense. So that's those two mazes. One of them. How about you?
In Mikey Mike's 2, Return to Hell Comes to Haddonfield, there's a scene where you're walking outside on the way to the hospital, and the little boy comes out and he goes with the thingy. I would change that scene to the scene where where the kid who's dressed as Mikey Mike's gets impaled by a car and explodes.
Ooh, I like it. I
would love to see just a flaming Mikey Mike's like.
I like that. Yeah, and then. Ooh, okay. Number 7. What is your worst experience at HHN? Worst experience. Like, this is the experience that puts a damper, like, in your vision of Halloween Horror Nights.
One is the 4-hour wait for
Damn it! Okay.
For Halloween.
I gotta think of another one.
For Hell Comes to Haddonfield. And I think my second one would have to be that line in one of the terror trams where the line was so long it literally stretched out all the way to the Quickie Mart. Like it was bending there. Oh my god. It was not good. I mean, it was resolved afterwards because we like tricked the system because they were giving out front of the line passes if you went to go see Bill and Ted. So I was like, oh, well, hell yeah. So we went to go watch Bill and Ted, and then we got a front of the line pass and walked back. But that initial us not knowing and the crowd just pushing us, it was not good.
Yeah, so, well, I can't use Michael Myers. No, that was no. It probably would be the last night that we went.
Okay.
Seeing babies. Seeing the babies,
babies
were there. And going through right next to the Gauntlet of Fear, and how the people around us were turning off their chainsaws and were just like looking at the baby. And I'm pretty sure they were thinking like, why is there a child here?
Why are there babies at Halloween Horror Nights?
So yeah, if you want us to know how you can take care of your child with HHN Daycare, make sure to watch our video. It should be on the screen somewhere. Yeah. So, haha. Number 8.
Ocho.
Change one thing about Halloween Horror Nights. One thing. It can be the scenery, it can be the placement of the mazes, it can be the placement of the lines, it can be the food, it can be babies. No.
I would like to see more, I mean, this is me just being a fat boy. I would like to see more like HHN food at all like the restaurants.
I like that. Yeah.
Like in like the Simpsons area. Like I think I'd like to see like, I don't know, maybe like a green Krusty Burger or something like that. Just fun stuff like that. That's like Halloween inspired instead of having to go all the way to the lower lot to get to the HHN food truck. So I think if like there was more available
like
HHN,
yeah,
I think that'd be pretty cool.
It's funny that you mentioned Simpsons. I want a Treehouse of Horror overlay. I want that, and then I also want Dementors and Death Eaters in Harry Potter. Dementors. But the fact that we don't have either of those. Oh, and then also I want to see a couple dead minions. Like I want to see minions like on the floor. Dead.
I want to see zombie minions.
That'd be cool too.
Zombie minions would be pretty cool.
So just overlay those 3 sections of the park, and you got yourself a deal. Number 9. What maze would you want to bring back?
Ooh.
Yeah. So AVP does not count because
it came back.
They already came back.
I think you should go first.
I feel like in my head it was scarier than it actually was, so I would want to revisit Clowns 3D. Like, was it really that scary, or was it really that great? I want to revisit that because I hold that maze as like I conquered my fear. Was it really that bad though? So revisit Clowns 3D.
I got 2.
Okay,
I got 2. I would love to have Black Sabbath 13 back just because the soundtrack is solid. The soundtrack and just walking through that maze is solid. And the other one, I would really like to have Evil Dead, the remake that they did. Remember that? I would like that one to come back because that one was pretty good.
You surprised me. I thought you were gonna say like Monsters Remix.
I like Monsters Remix, but I really want to see those 2 mazes back.
Okay.
Mostly because like in Evil Dead, like that scene where they like shove a chainsaw into the chick's head.
Finally, the last question of the HHN tag. Ooh. What smell do you not want to ever return to Halloween Horror Nights? One smell. It's just like, it should not return. I will say, From Dusk Till Dawn, the weird cheese smell. Like, it didn't smell like death. It didn't even smell like dust. And From Dusk Till Dawn, it smelled like cheese. But it was like artificial cheese, like spray can cheese. It was like, ew. So, I don't want that smell to ever return. It invaded my nostril. I don't like that.
I don't know if it's like decaying corpse or just death. Is the smell in the Saw maze?
Oh.
Yeah. What was it? There was a really bad smell in Saw. The Saw is the Law, I think was the maze name. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, it was awful. It was awful, and of course, American Horror Story.
Of course.
But they made the decision and took that out, which we were happy about. But
so.
That's emotional.
They know that it shouldn't come back.
Or if it does, just, light spritz. Don't just go throwing the whole.
We'll just go in with a Febreze bottle. We'll be like,
Like tie a little. They should sell HHN air fresheners. Like you put it on your head and it just falls down into your nose.
I like that. And that's it.
Woo!
That is our Halloween Horror Nights tag. And like a game of tag, it's up to us to tag someone else.
Hey.
So we're gonna tag
Theme Park Info, Awkward Arsic, Zombie Chris, and HHN Fanboy.
and we look forward to seeing your results, your responses, and also to the other fans that we have, we want to see your responses. So either make a video and link it to us in our Twitter. What is our Twitter?
TLE tweets.
Alright, and also maybe you want to do like a direct message to our Instagram, and what is that called?
That's at TLE Pics.
Ooh, alright, so also subscribe if you haven't already.
Hit that like button. Hit that like.
If you like HHN
If you
tag,
like these tags and you want to see more of them, or you want to see these spread like wildfire,
we do.
hit that like, and let everybody know. Let everybody know that
That's right. Share this video.
Share this around.
Make it happen.
Share this around. We need these tags to be everywhere.
And of course, I'm Thomas.
I'm Josue.
We are your boys.
And we outie.